Well, howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. And you, Peter's Puddle, Koi, and Goldfish, I see you. How we doing, folks? Well, hang on, I'm just going to have to put you down a second because I've got to open this bloody ball valve. Ooh. Oh, almost chucked you over the edge of the fucking toes. Well, I honestly don't know what the fuck happened there. I was stood chatting away to myself and I've looked up and the fucking numbers aren't rolling around the top and I thought, you fucking dickhead. Anyway, as I was saying, I've not been up to much physically because the hand is up at the moment. I can use the right one, so I'm going to screw some bits of wood to the top of the framework for the IBC tank and get them ripped down the middle, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Like I said, so there's not much been done in here. I've sorted out all the electrics now. I've got the hanger up for the air pump to run the growing on tank system. So let me spin you around, you spin me right around, baby, right round. There we go. So as you can see, started getting a real nice coat of white all over. And yes, I know I said I wasn't going to do the ceiling, but I honestly don't know when I'm going to be able to get the ceiling closed in, because at the moment, the main focus is trying to get the money to get this one done and running. I've painted in here and I will continue to paint in here on the walls until I've got a really good coat all the way round. Plus it'll also show me where I need to point up. I am not, my wrist just won't take it, I am not rendering this one before we fiberglass it. Not going to happen. Anyway. So yeah, that's where we're at. Junction box there. I will be putting a ring in the wall in the middle over there, and it will dangle in my 500 watt heater. And then as we go round, you can see there's the junction box that will run round for the air pump that's going to run this system. I haven't got the female 1.5" female irons yet, but that is in the works. So as soon as I've done that, I can get that changed over, then that pump can go to Paul Higginson. So that is the only reason this one here is swinging free and it's not connected up there. I am going to mask and tape off the fronts, and then everything else will get given a coat of white. And as you can see, junction boxes are all where they need to be. So we've got spotlight. This one will be UV number 2, which is going to go in the easy pod here. Let me squeeze that out. There we go. Yeah, so this one will go to another one of these 13 watt UVs, and that will go over there into that easy pod, and I will do the same over there. So yeah, everything's all tacked to the wall. And yes, I know I've got another air pump sitting there. That's the ET40, and the reason that is there is because I'm gonna, like this one, connect up a set of pipework which will then go through the wall here and go to the bottom drain dome, which in the spring is gonna have an air ring attached to it. More than likely made by me. No, I will not be going in there at all, period. It was bad enough when I went in there unintentionally. Fuck, was that cold. No, we will just get my man John, i.e. Shamu, and he'll jump in there and he'll change that over for me. And I will be using sinkable airline, so it will blend in. I'll have proper 90s. It will follow the floor of the pond perfectly. So that's in here, and yes, I know I haven't finished the first coat. But I have managed to get a bit here. As you can see, I can now start to see what is going to become my bowling up and measuring station. And I've already given me Dad's already been given the 2 plaques, and there's something extra going in there, and he's going to make me a nice little framework type thing to go here, which will be my tribute plate to the late great Peter Waddington. These are okay, not getting fed a lot at the moment, much to their disgust. I mean, I don't even know what temperature we're sitting at the moment. These are doing well. That's one of the jobs today, is get that siphoned out and cleaned out. Sponge is done. I'm actually the air pump off, and I'm going to attach a couple of power heads, purely one because that air pump's had it and it rattles its tits off, and 2, I want a little bit more flow in there, and 3, once I've finished out here chatting to you, my first job will be going through into the dining room. In fact, I shall take you with me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out the rocks and stuff out the boys' turtle tank, and then I'm going to start netting up the bifters so I can give them the fish tank test, and I pretty much guarantee I think there's going to be quite a few that will be moved from there into the fish tank, hence putting in the power heads. So what temperatures are we sitting at today? Ooh, fuck me, we ain't half dropped, we're down to 10 degrees in there. Shit, no, they definitely ain't having nothing at the moment then. Oh, and the toe side tank's 11. Phew. Fucking temperatures have dropped, haven't they, folks? Yeah, I haven't done much more towards that yet. That's the pump that will be driving that system. That pump will sit just there, and I'll have a fitting that will come out. I won't need to put a slide valve or anything in front of this because I've already got the original handle that it'll be connected up to. And then what we will do is we will come up, bend round into the vortex, and then, as you know, I've got a bit of pipe there ready for it to connect to for the return, and that is sat just under there. That is designed to be half in and half above the water, so you get a push both slightly under and slightly above the water. You get what I mean. And then these bits out, these are the bits my man Brad gave me, so they're all marked up. So once I've done the fish in there, I'll come out and I'll screw them to this framework. I'll run the circular saw down it, and then I can use that to start boxing in that. And living around here is usually really, really quiet. The other evening, come out the back gate here, open the back gate, and I was like, what the actual fuck? My boy's bike frame had been put right across the gate, and the petrol tank was missing. Yeah. So, yeah, lost me box, wasn't fucking amused at all, and moved it back, went to the shop, sieved a bit more, took the dog for a last walk. Halfway down the fucking road, just petrol tank was just dumped in the fucking hedge. I mean, what is it with this fucking youth of today, man? There is just no such thing as respect anymore, is there, cupcakes? These fucking youngsters. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've fucking waffled on enough for the moment, and I'll pick you up in the dining room. So yep, here we are at the boys' turtle tank. And this is where the fun begins. I'm almost positive we put at least 40 fish in here. So yeah, I've got to go and grab another bowl so I can put the rocks and stuff in, just to try and make my life a little bit easier. And we will come back to you shortly, guys. Hey, right, oh, dirt on my fucking phone there. Hang on, let me open this out. Here we go. Well, I think I've got every single one of them out that I can find. There's probably one or two skitting between the fucking rocks and stuff. But I've turned the old Veriflow up for him, so it's on full bore. Shouldn't take long for that to clear, and then I might even give his fucking koi filter a fucking clean for him at the same time. Depends if I'm feeling generous. There's a lot of generosity going along out there, and I'll tell you what, and I say it before, I'll say it again, I needed to give my hands a minute. That water's not very warm in there, but we've got them all caught up, I think, and I've given it a bit of a shuffle round for him as well. But these are the ones we're going to be looking through. I'm going to have a double look through these, and what I will do is I will view them through the glass. And I know there is a tinge to the water, and no, that is not what he's feeding. It is the fact, purely the fact that he has bogwood in there. Bogwood leaches natural tannins, which will turn your water brown. So, yeah, I'm going to make a start. Hey, there you are, cupcakes. Well, there's some bifters gone back into the turtle towers. They are just pure body shape issues. It seems that a lot of the shortened gill plates that we were seeing have seemed to have straightened themselves out. Oh my god, my daughter's walking through the door with fucking Christmas decorations. Oh my word. Why? I fucking hate Christmas. It's just too fucking commercialised nowadays. It's all about fucking money, innit? Fuck me. I remember a day when you wouldn't have a fucking shop open on Boxing Day. Now every fucking shop is open on Boxing Day. It's fucking disgusting. No, take it away. I don't want to see it. No. See, I'm getting told off now.
Fuck you, Grinch. Daughter's been out, got herself some nice bits. At least bloody appreciate what she's got.
Yes, it's a Father Christmas.
Oh, you fucking Grinch.
You're right, my darling.
Yeah.
Yes, I am the Twisted Grinch. So, yeah, as you can see, in here now we have a few more. That one's had a bit of a... Someone's been munching on his tail, but we know that the tail will grow back. But yeah, a lot of these that were put in because they had short gill plates, yep, they've sorted themselves out. There's still one or two in there that could come out. That one, he can come out. He's got head. You can just tell by the shape of his head, look. So, what we do, where has he gone? He's over there, isn't he? There we go, he's over in Turtle Towers. Any more for any more, and then we'll go and count them into the fish tank. Ooh, Ginrin. So yeah, I'm going to go and count these into the, in fact you can see it out there, look. Here's the tank outside. I'm going to empty them into there, and none of the water will be going in there, but I'll empty them into there, and then I'll get the old siphon out, and I'll get the bottom siphoned out and get my water change and go up to the loft and find a couple of power heads to get them put on there for them. So come back to you later. So yeah, there we go, another 17 added to the fish tank. Next job now, get the bottom hoovered, do a water change.
And get the Christmas tree out for your daughter.
Yeah, I've got to go up in the loft anyway. I've got to get a couple of power heads. Look at her. Look.
Me on the flip side.
Yeah, she's as nutty as her fucking father. So yeah, another 17 in there, and I'll pick you back up once it's nice and clean. Here we go, there's the boys' turtle tank, back to looking nice and clear. This little razorback turtle, that's a fully aquatic turtle, that one. It literally, the tiniest little tip of its nose is the only thing that comes out of the water. And then you've got two Mississippi map turtles. That's the smaller one of the two. That's the male. The female is about an inch or so bigger. But as you can see, it's back to crystal clear. And the bifters are doing fine. And it's all running on an all pond solution koi filter. Or should I say, an all pond solutions pond filter. I wouldn't call it a koi filter, or it wouldn't be able to handle it, but it'd be alright for a small pond, hence why it's running on the turtle tank. But I digress. I'll come back to you again shortly. I've just got to go and sort out the tank out there now. Well, howdy doody cupcakes, and this is it for tonight. I've finished in the we've got two power heads running in there, one there, and of course the air sponge filter, just because of the oxygen intake. This one come out of the bifter tank, cracking Karashi guy, absolutely cracking Karashi guy, and there's definitely going to be some real nice achiever in there as well. Now I am thinking of trying something out with this tank. Gave it a clean. Not only did I scrub the bottom, but I also scrubbed this end. And what I'm thinking of doing is actually taping some card across the front to see if they act any differently. Because at the moment, okay, yes, they're feed and whatnot, but they spend most of their time along the front of the tank. So I'm wondering if I block this front. Ooh! Genuine Achiever.
Ooh, it just shows though, doesn't it?
Did you see that? See it? Genuine Achiever. Oh yes. Oh yes. These want a little munch. It's that time of day. Here we go, bubby. There we go. And then we go over here, we give these a little sprinkle. Where's their pot? There's their pot, just there, look. And give them a little spritz in the corner. That goes over there. You can't see shit because I haven't got the light on. And then there was light. So yeah, they're doing alright in there. So that's me this Thursday. I didn't get them chopped. but my wrist is still kicking the shit out. I mean, I reckon if I pick that circular saw up, Susan will have my fucking gonads, especially how I kept her awake. Not last night, the night before, as it was coming up. Yeah, it's not just me that suffers, she suffers as well. Turn that light off for a minute, save electricity and all that. And yeah, I'll move these bits of wood into the filter house for the minute. So they're enjoying a munch. Put the lid back on there, nice and tight. And this is me, Twisted Koi, signing out. And I've been Vince, you've been great, and we'll catch you on the next one.
That's all, cupcakes.